Oh, nah, but Gervonta will match him up.
I think he could.
And he's
still.
like Crawford. They might have got the evil streak, bro. He would want to punish. That would be the worst mistake he ever done.
That'd be a big mistake still. That'd be a big mistake still because he's little and quick, innit?
Yeah.
How are you gonna catch him? You know what I'm saying?
True. He's elusive, innit?
Yeah. But even with Gervonta, I heard he smacked. There's allegations that he smacked his missus, bro. He's moving mad, brother.
Yeah, I think that's. I think.
One for my man.
I think. Yeah, I believe that still. I think.
Like that rape man's boxer, bro. But how's it like the domestic abuse thing?
I've seen too many pictures of him. Like, one is dragging a gal at a event or something.
A boxing match or something like that.
Yeah, another one I see was the police outside the yard. Like he's got that in him, innit?
I think he's his worst own enemy.
He is.
I think the one who's going to be responsible for the end of his career is him.
It's him.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the problem, innit? Because you can see like he's got talent, but there's something.
There's something there.
Dealing with demons, bro.
Dealing with demons, bro. Yeah,
dealing with demons.
But I think that he'd come from a kind of trouble.
Yeah. I think he was in group homes and all, but that's like social.
Yeah. I've heard that still.
Yeah,
but the thing is, though, at the same time, that's not an excuse because Crawford's has had quite trouble.
He still came from a stable home, though, innit? I think he's had a lot of fights.
I think his home was halfway stable, but I think his mum used to be a bit
aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive.
He's taking out everyone else. Everyone else is suffering.
Yeah, I think he's trying to prove a lot to his mum because she said,
you soft, man. You ain't shit and you ain't never going to be shit.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, brother.
That's mad. What mad allegations, yeah?
That's what they're saying still, so we'll have to see what happens. So I know he's meant to have this fight with, what's the youth's name? Roach. Yeah,
okay.
So they're saying that could be in jeopardy.
Serious?
Then there was a message, then there was another post saying he's retired.
What is it? Is it a case of what he might get custody?
Exactly.
Okay.
What did he do? He actually he broke her up, or what did he do?
I think he was seen slapping her in the back of her head and something else happened out in public. I can't remember where it was, so I don't want anybody to quote me. It was out in public.
So she didn't press the charges, someone else saw him.
I think the police were called.
Well, you got to remember, so if he does that in public, if he drags her up in public, what is that? That's normal for him then.
Yeah. Because remember, he was, before the last fight, when he was doing a press tour, he was talking about how he wants therapy and all those things.
Oh, did he?
He said he should get therapy, but he don't want to get therapy because he thinks he might lose that competitive edge. But it's clear that he knows he's got things that he needs to deal with.
It's true.
That's deep, you know.
That's deep, you know, because he's aware he needs to do it, but he's thinking
that's what gives him the aggression.
That gives me that edge.
Yeah, that's deep still.
And also, bro, so even on that topic, I've been seeing recently that this is his name, Michael Ward, yeah?
Michael Ward.
From Top Boy. Yeah, bro.
Top Boy.
Well gone for that car. You know what, brother? What I don't understand is, certain black celebrities, not just black celebrities, but let's just talk about black celebrities right now, males, they seem to, when they get to a certain position, they all seem to fall to a similar fate.
Yeah.
It's been these kind of things like Bill Cosby, even Shannon Sharpe. What's going on?
There's been a lot. There's been a lot of names in the public. It's like every week you see someone new. Like you got the Arsenal player, Partey. You got Ward. You got Shannon Sharpe.
Remember that Benjamin Mendy? He beat quite a few charges. I'm sure was it this year or last year?
So was that for like rape or something?
Yeah.
So what do you man think? Do you man think it's just individual cases? Some of them are correct. Some of them aren't. You feel like
do you know what it is? You know what it is though. We see once you get to that level, there's going to be kind of girls that set up for that trap. You know, they might kind of lead you on and push back. Who knows? You know, you're always going to be vulnerable to that point, put in them situations, isn't it? Do you know? But then is it a case of them man are too used to girls saying yes?
Possibly.
Do you know? Is it too used? You know what I'm saying? In the parties where girls are thrown at them, then it could be a case of who knows what is going to, you know what I'm saying? Some men might, their ego, like, you can't say no. But I don't know, bro. It's a bit deep. It's worrying for a man of that status who can attract women if they need to do that. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah. I think, I think it's a case of they're surrounding themselves with the wrong women. And I think in a sense where you got them women that, you know a woman that's only attracted to you because of who you are or whatever. And so if you're used to these women that are just giving easy, you don't know how to handle, you're not even listening to, if that's all your encounters are always just that simple.
Yeah.
You're not even listening to any kind of resistance.
Yeah.
You understand?
And it's whether you're intoxicated or whatever, you know.
You understand what I mean? But the thing with my man as well, Michael Wood, I think it's the same person.
What do you mean the same person?
The same. So it's 2 charges. He got charged with 2.
Okay, cool.
But
I was the same person.
He got charged with 2 charges of that and 2 charges of assault on the same for 2 years. So I don't know if it was someone he's seeing. So maybe on occasions she's saying that you've done this and done that. Yeah. I don't know, but it's quite alarming still.
It's concerning still. We know that there's 2 things. We know that there's gal out there that are blatantly toxic. Yeah. And they will get their man nicked and those things.
Yeah.
For, you know, because they want to be bad.
Once it goes, once you get
something. Yeah, exactly. There's gal out there that are like that, and there's also brothers out there that are definitely predators.
Yeah.
You get me, man. Seen a few of them on the ends. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And man end up getting charges and all those things.
Yeah, you know, there's real. It's a real thing.
Exactly. But where these guys are in the spotlight, you think to yourself, I don't know what's truth and what's fake.
Yeah, especially for people like Wood. He's got a nice guy image in it.
Yes, yeah.
You know, he comes across like everyone likes him. But obviously, that's just for the camera. No, that's just what we see. That's how we've never met him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit concerning. Party, I was totally surprised about that.
Yeah,
you know,
I think as well. It's just like I think it's the women they choose to think because all right, if you got to look at it from you got to be putting yourself around better quality women.
Yeah,
because if you look at it from look at like, if we look at it from our aspect, like say for example, we saw some kind of level of success out our road. Yeah, now we have encountered gal who we know is only chatting to us. Because man's got it.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? And you know that when you're like, you know that if you're connecting with a girl, you know you're connecting with her. And you can feel a vibe. Or you know you're spitting game. If you're not even spitting game and they're just on you, you know, you okay, like they're just on you for a reason. There's no connection.
Yeah.
There's no, you're not on top form.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? They're just there because
of who you are, what you are. Yeah.
So these man can't be around these women who are just, you can feel there's nothing there.
There's no love, no nothing.
You understand what I mean?
Just work.
So then what will happen is when you had your wicked way and they ain't got what they want, that's it.
I'm not having that. Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
But in the UK, yeah, for example, like Michael Ward and everything there, and all these footballers, all these women get a financial compensation if they win the case.
I would have thought so.
They do.
Because I thought
that's only an American thing. I don't know how it works.
I'm pretty sure you must work, but
unless they sell the story to the paper. They can sell the story to the paper.
You can earn off the back of that, right?
Also, you must get compensated. It's just they got money, but also as well, you must get compensated. Or it could just be a bit. They're just thinking, wow, like they feel like, wow, you just used me and abused me, and I ain't got that kind. So you're gonna suffer. Yeah. But also, like for example, the Shannon Sharpe thing. I don't know if it
was that actual.
Explain the Shannon Sharpe thing.
So basically, I think he was seeing the person. And again,
is that the same when they do? Because you had a video that video online.
No, that one. So basically, and this again, you got to know who you have around you. He's badding her up and dissing her, but she's recording the phone call.
Oh God!
Do you understand? I mean, he's being abusive to her, whatever. Then she put it out there. But then she's saying that that's not the half of it. Yeah. Also, this was happening, that was happening. And he broke her off.
He broke her off?
Yeah.
Gave her some money? What, he gave her money?
He didn't want it to go to court.
He didn't want
it to go to court.
Wait, hold up. She recorded us.
She recorded.
So why would that go to court, bro?
Because, no, but she said, so basically it backs up. So she's saying, if she's accusing him of all these things, it's letting them know this is the kind of toxic relationship. Like, this is how he just talked to me. Yeah. He was mentally abusive, physically abusive.
But that goes back to what you say about knowing deep down there's no connection there.
Knowing that they're just there for one thing.
Because if a man knows a girl's there for just the money, whoever, he's going to treat her bad, isn't it?
Some men are clowns as well, though. Like Shannon, was it a young thing?
A young thing.
That's what I'm saying. Them man are getting young things. They're thinking, you get me?
Getting excited.
Yeah, getting excited.
Pretending that she's there.
Yeah,
she likes him.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
Yeah. And then man get protective and want just, be exclusive. She's the only fan. She ain't going to be exclusive to just you. You understand what I'm saying?
Certain man get protective, bro. They're a bit, you get me? They get girls in the headlock and all that. They're
bit obsessive. That's it.
Especially the man with money. But some girls would jeopardize that and be controlled for the lifestyle, innit?
100%. Some girls are like that.
Like, look at in regards to Gervonta Davis woman. Yeah. She probably thinking, boy, do I want to add this? But then I'm accustomed to this lifestyle.
Looked after.
Yeah, but I think with her, though, I think that is his
That's the baby mother, right?
Yeah, so I think he probably been with her from before. So I think she probably the toxic.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But
some girls don't, that's all they know, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Some people only know only toxic relationships.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because some gal are dysfunctional, and if you're not some gal, bro, I've been around gal who they've been in so much dysfunctional relationship, they think that's a sign of love. So if you're not on them, where are you?
Yeah.
They think
you don't care about me.
You don't care about me.
Yeah.
No, but if I gotta be 100%. On you, then we can't be together. Like, I should have to let you go on, and it's good.
And there's certain girl, if there's no jealousy in a relationship or obsessive behavior, they, like you say, they think you don't love them, innit?
They don't understand
it.
They don't understand it. Man just can't do the moderation. If I got to chain you to the radiator, then you're not the person for me. Trust. I should be able to let you float, and it's all good.
Yeah, 100%.
What was you gonna say, brother?
I was gonna go off topic.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so Shannon, just to go back to Shannon Sharpe quickly, how much was the payout? Do you know? Was it big P's though?
It was big. It was like, I'm sure it's between 30 and 50. I don't know.
Million?
See, don't.
Okay. All I know is that she quit OnlyFans.
She retired.
Yeah, she retired.
Why's a big man like that would get?
It shows you,
bro, he's a mad man.
It's a money move for enough of these guys. But it's a set a trap in it. Yeah, I've got you. You know what I'm saying? It's my way out. You know,
that's rife in America. I can remember certain rappers saying that like people would kind of goad them because they want to if they punch them, if they get hit or assaulted by something, sue. Man, suing them straight away. You get me? Eminem and them man there. It's like man's trying to draw them out so they can swing on them. So they can get a piece. That's some people's way in.
Well, I've heard 50 say that he's been sued so much times that it's just like even if something happens and you're in close proximity and it's not wrapped up, you're getting.
Definitely. It's that culture over there. But I think when you put yourself out there, man, it's dangerous, isn't it? Because like I've seen certain like hip hop stars like in clubs and how they have the women. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, even I don't know if someone said to you that. When you're around it and you see how, like the after party, the hotels, it's the devil's work.
It is.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
You seen that film? You not seen that film, Simmons?
No.
Oh, you like to see that film.
You might mention it to me.
You need to see that.
That's peak.
It's cold, yeah?
Bro, that is, you need to watch it twice. It's one of the ones you need to, because you watch it once, and you think you understand the story, you watch it again, and you start noticing more and more things.
Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
So when you see that lifestyle, how they have it, you know what I'm saying? You see it at certain clubs and that certain girls at certain man's wife, and then how the rappers, just for being a rapper, not even that they got the peak, just the status, how they flock, you know that they're gonna catch these cases. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because all it takes is the wrong person to say, you know what? That, or someone else to go back to that room with all these, and
not only that, it's as well. So even what we're saying about, so some of them they're after something, they're trying to use them, but some of them actually they probably really like them, so they're thinking, they want to get to them. When it's just like they're nonchalant with them after, it's like they're burnt. So then you understand what I mean? But I think it's a dangerous thing, isn't it? It's
dangerous, bro. Dangerous.
So I think especially now where all this is happening, I think a lot of them should be taking heed from this, bro.
Yeah. Word. Yeah. Man need to be having them that are celebrities that are with the women that they were with before they became famous.
That's the one, innit?
Are always better off.
Always better off.
Always.
You know, and you're better off just going to see a brass. You know what I'm saying?
My hair is still.
If you're going to cheat, just go see high class. There's less trouble. Just pay the money.
I'm trying to get them to sign certain things.
Yeah, of course.
You get me?
To cover your back still.
Trust me.
Man.
But you know as well, but see another thing as well, you see the man that stay with their old school things and that, they get gunned online sometimes.
Really?
And you seen like
Crawford.
I heard him getting
gunned, boy.